already. Okay, I would just like to inform you guys that I am now recording this session from start to finish for the benefit of those who are not here, and for you guys to have something to review with in the future. So if ever you don't feel comfortable being recorded, please let me know, or yeah, you can simply walk away from the conference if you don't feel comfortable being recorded, right? Let's wait for a few moments. It seems like to give way to those who are still going to catch up to this class. But do you guys have any questions about the topic that we talked about yesterday, which is numbers from 1 to 100 and telling time in Spanish? Any questions about those? I know that many of you guys sent me a screenshot about some inconsistencies on the quiz last night. Kasi bakit daw naging, ano ba yun, yung sa medianoche, di ba? Bakit daw naging masculine ba yun? Just follow our rules. Okay, baka kasi nagkamali lang din yung, hindi natin alam eh. Pero ang tama talaga doon is medianoche. Okay, all right. Buksan ko lang electric fan to mainit. Okay, so let's start. I'm now going to share to you guys my screen. Wala naman na sigurong hahabol. Tingnan natin. Tatawag pa ako ulit. Isang tawag pa sa lahat. Pero kung wala naman na talagang hahabol, di okay lang. So yesterday, you guys talked to Angelo, one of my students who finally became a Spanish rep after only 3 months of studying. His offer is 71,000 pesos. Biruin nyo dating stock clerk sa isang mall, ngayon Spanish rep na. So I hope you guys got inspired by his story yesterday. All right, pwede na siguro to. Game. All right, I'm now sharing my screen. Again, if you guys have questions, just type your questions on our Skype chat group. Or you can simply unmute yourselves. You can simply unmute yourselves and all right, perfect. So let me share to you guys my screen. So how many tenses do we have already? How many? How many tenses do we have already? Who can give me all the tenses that we have learned so far from level 1? How many tenses? That's level 2, day 8. Bakit may day 8? Day 7 yung kahapon di ba? So this is day 8. So how many tenses do we have so far, guys? So we have 5. So starting from level 1, we have present indicative. So we already have, there you go, correct. We already have 5 tenses. We have present indicative, we have present progressive, what is spelling? Present, simple past, sorry, simple future, and then we have the preterite tense. Okay, we studied the preterite in both the context of regular and irregular. Pati stem change. Pati stem change inaral natin sa preterite. So dadagdagan natin ngayon yan because you only have ilang sessions na lang ba bago yung ano. So wait. Pa ilang session na ba natin to? Hindi ko na maalala. Day 8. Oh my goodness. That means that next week you will have your last 2 tenses and then you will have an assessment. I already showed you guys what the assessment will be and I also sent you guys the files yesterday. Sino dito yung wala pang assessment files? Pwede nyo nang sagutan yan unti-unti para matapos nyo kagad. Sino yung wala pang files ng assessment na sinend ko kahapon? Lahat meron na, di ba? It's also available in Slack. Na-upload na siya ni AJ kahapon. So just check it there. If you guys don't see it, let me know so that we can have AJ check it out for you guys. Okay. So the assessment for level 2, remind ko lang kayo, level 2 assessment, you have to submit those 3 files to me. Wala pa po ata sa Slack. Oh, seriously? Okay. Sige, papacheck natin kay AJ yan. Wala ka bang file, Janice? I'll send you a PM right now. Were you here yesterday? Ikaw ba to? Oh, yeah.
Yes po, yung hindi ko po mabuksan kahit sa Google, sa Chrome or sa Edge. Pero 50 items lang po ba yun, maestro?
Aba, hindi.
90 talaga.
Ay, hindi ho yun 50 items. Bali 115 ho yun.
Hindi po yung third na file.
90 questions. Sige, hingi tayo ng tulong kay AJ kung bakit hindi niyo mabuksan. But you guys have Excel software on your computers, right? May Excel kayo? Office, parang ganito? Ito, meron kayo nito?
Wala po ata ako niyan.
Okay. Wait. May share ako sa inyo na share. All right. Asa pa yung screen ko? All right. I'm gonna share my entire screen. Yo, check this out. Meron ka ba nito, Janice? Yung Excel, Word, ganyan? Can you check?
Opo.
Sige. Ikaw naman, Angelica, do you have the same software? Kasi itong file na to, ginawa ko to sa Excel. Ngayon, mabubuksan nyo lang to kung meron kayong Excel. Magkakaroon kayo ng Excel pag nag-install kayo ng Microsoft Office 365. Baka may mga kaibigan kayo na wala kang Excel, kapatid. Kasi pag nag-search ka ng Excel, ang sinasuggest sa'yo, bumili ka ng Excel. Kaya hindi mo siya mabuksan. Okay.
Pero hindi po yung sa Excel dati, hindi nabuksan. Pero may katim po kami nag-share ng yung
PDF?
Oo. Doon ko po siya nabuksan. Feeling ko pwede din po siya. Through PDF na lang isend sa amin.
Pwede ba? Wait, I'm trying to do. Oh, yeah. Pwede. Okay. Yeah, okay. There you go. PDF. Pwede naman pala eh. All right, there you go. I'm doing it right now. I'm converting it. There you go. PDF. Oh, yan. So now I'm gonna send it to you. O yung mga walang Excel, sa Google Drive pwede siya ma-open. Kaso pag mahina yung internet mo, problema rin yun. So mag-send na lang tayo ng file para sa lahat. O yan. It's the PDF version of the 90 interview questions. I'm also going to give it to you, Janice, para may kopya kang sarili. Angelica, what about your case? Anong error pag binubuksan mo yung file? Nabasa ko. Same. What do you mean same? Angelica, what do you mean? Where are you trying to open the file? Are you trying to open it using a computer? Or are you trying to open it using a phone? How are you trying to open it? That's the first question. And pakicheck nga, Janice, kung...
Yes po, maestro. Nabubuksan ko na siya. Piprint ko na lang to.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Angelica, what do you mean? What's the error message? Try mo nga ito i-download ko. Kasi yung unang dalawang file, notepad lang ngayon eh. Posibleng hindi nyo mabuksan yun. Kahit sa cellphone, mabubuksan nyo yun eh. Pero itong 90 interview questions, I need you to... Dina-download ko na po itong PDF. Yeah, check it. Ganda-ganda ng computer ni Marius eh. Hindi mabuksan. Mistake. Anyway. Yeah, let me know if it works, okay? All right, perfect. Now we're going to learn. All right, now open one in PDF. All right, very good. Well done. Okay, so now we're going to start our discussion. So we have 5 tenses already, right? So again, you have to remember that our level 2 will end on the 31st of July. Tapos na tayo ng 31st of July. And then after that, I'm gonna give you guys 2 weeks to complete the assessment. So para hindi kayo maghahol sa oras, simulan nyo ng sagutan yung kaya nyo sagutan dun sa Excel or dun sa dalawang naunang file. Ang submission ay agahan natin para hindi naman ako kawawa. Kasi I still need to check those. I need to read all of your answers one by one, see if there's anything that we need to adjust there. So the deadline of submission is August 10. Ika-10 ng Agosto. Ito yung deadline natin. Tapos yung level 3 natin, kung sino man yung magtutuloy sa inyo, magsisimula na tayo ng August 13. That's 2 weeks from last day of our level 2. Right? Again, if you guys don't have an exam, if you guys don't submit to me anything, you are not going, I'm not going to allow you to enroll to level 3. Is that clear? I hope that's clear enough for you guys. Kasi sa level 3, yan yung magiging baon nyo. Pag wala kayo niyan, hindi kayo makakasagot sa ating mga mock interview sessions, sa mga mock calls natin, kasi wala kayong ginawang assessment eh. Right? Not unless you can freestyle. Right? Kung makakapag-freestyle kayo at makita ko na kaya nyo talaga kahit wala kayo itong mga assessment papers na to, di sige, walang problema. You have to make sure that if you say, you know what, I don't need the assessment, Kiwi, because I can freestyle. Ite-test muna kita. Batuhan kita ng mga 10 question. Pag nasagot mo, 8 doon sa 10, o sige, pwede ka mag-enroll. Pero pag hindi, hindi ka... Written po ba? Written po. Written. I mean, kung matatype ninyo, makagawa kayo ng digital file, mas maganda. Kasi ang hirap minsan basahin ng sulat eh. Di ba? So if you guys can like create a Word file and then put your answers there, di mas maganda. Okay? All right, perfect. So now we will start with past participle tense. Okay, past participle tense, guys. Ano yung past participle? All right, so let's check it out. Ano ba unahin ko? Past participle ba? Past imperfect? Hindi, sige, participle na lang. Umpisahan natin sa past participle tense, okay? So now we're going to talk about past participle tense. Right. Dalawa kasi yung agenda natin ngayon, dalawang tense. Para pag nag-practice tayo bukas hanggang Biyernes, dalawa yung tenses na pa-practice nyo plus video activities, okay? So sana mag-submit kayo. Kasi pag magaling kayo sa papel, hindi rin naman guarantee na pag magaling lang kayong magsulat, it doesn't guarantee that you will become a Spanish rep because the primary requirement of a Spanish-speaking representative is someone who can speak Spanish, not someone who can write. Right? Writing is a good part of the skill, but it's kahit marunong kayong magsulat, nakakapagsulat kayo ng nobela or lyrics ng kanta sa Spanish, pagkatapos pag kinausap naman kayo, di rin naman kayo makasalita kasi hindi kayo nasanay, wala kayong practice, edi wala rin, no? It's no use, right? So let's talk about past participle tense. Take a look at these. Take a look at these sentences. Yung notepad ko na lang ang para makita niyo yung full size niya. So take a look at these sentences, right? Sentence number 1, right? We have sentence number 2. Sentence number 3. Sentence number 4. Sentence number 5. They have not submitted the video exercise. Okay, so I have a question to you now. What do you notice? What do you notice from all the sentences posted above? Anong napapansin niyo dyan? Click join call. Wait nga. Saan ba yun? Ayun, nandito na yata siya. Okay. Mag-isa lang po akong nalabas, hindi naglo-load lahat ng members. Saan ka ba nanonood? Please use a PC if possible. Kasi sa cellphone tapos naglalag yung cellphone. Teka nga, tulungan ko nga to. Saan na ba yun? Angelica. Tutulungan natin. Sige, tawagan natin. Okay. All right, let's continue. So anong napapansin ninyo sa mga sentences? Dali, if you read the sentences, what you guys notice? I'll read the sentences again, right? I have created a new device. You have not paid me yet. We have acquired a new asset. You all have listened to the new song. They have not submitted the video exercise. What are the things, what are the common denominators of all the 5 sentences that you see above? All right. Anybody? Kung tatawag ako. Kasi pare-pareho na lang yung mga sumasagot eh. Nananawa na ako sa mga yan eh. Tawag tayo ng iba. Let's call on Henry. Henry, what do you notice about the sentences that you see? I'm gonna call 3 people. We have Henry. Hindi, pare-pareho naman ang sagot eh. So wag na. Okay, so ang common denominator niyan ay meron silang have. Have plus verb. Tama ba? Right? Have plus verb. Okay. All right, so let's continue. So what you're noticing, remember, the word have in the sentences that you see above is not the word, it's not the verb. Palitan natin to. The verb have in the sentences that you see above is not the verb tener. Okay, hindi yan tener. Ano yung verb na yan? Kung maaalala ninyo sa level 1, meron tayong diniscuss na similar verbs or synonymous verbs. Magkamukha, magkapareho ng meaning pero magkaiba ng gamit. So ito na yung unang beses na gagamitin natin. The very first time that we're going to use the verb haber. Because haber means to have, but this verb is only used when you're creating a new tense. Ito na yon, the past participle tense. Kiwi, is that the only tense where we can use the verb haber? Hindi. Pagdating natin ng level 3, makikilala niyo yung ibang mga tenses kung saan gagamit pa rin kayo ng verb na haber. Right? So there you go. So how do we do that? If you want to form sentences that looks like this, I have created, I have not paid. Ano tong not na to? Ano yan? Ano yung not na yan? Ang tawag dyan? May term tayo dyan eh. Di ba? Ang tawag dyan ay negation. Very good. At least you guys remember. Very good. Okay? Okay, perfect. So past participle tense, you're going to have to use the verb haber plus a specific formula. We also call the past participle tense, para mas madali ninyong maalala, the past participle tense is also called the ado-ido tense. Bakit kaya siya tinawag na ado-ido tense? Mamaya malalaman niyo. Okay? So if you guys want to create sentences that looks like this, means that these sentences are conjugated in past participle tense. Okay? So paano natin gagamitin yung past participle tense? Well, there are two types of past participle tenses. We have the regular, all right? So two types of past participle tenses. Okay, number 1, regular past participle. Number 2, irregular past participle. Okay, so to give you an idea on the difference between the two, kumbaga pareho lang yan dun sa differences ng regular at irregular verbs. Ano ba yung regular? May sariling pattern, di ba? Ang regular past participle ay para sa mga regular verbs. Okay, lagay natin dito. Only for regular verbs. Okay, they use the ado-ido ending. Okay, for AR regular verbs, you replace AR with ado. So for example, hablar. We all know that hablar is a regular verb, right? So if we apply this rule, hablar becomes hablado. Tama? Another example would be like, and then for ER and IR regular verbs, you replace ER and IR with ido. Now, how do they look like? For example, comer. Right? Comido. Vivir will be vivido. Right? Dito muna tayo mag-focus sa regular verbs. Ngayon, anong itsura ng irregular? Mamaya malalaman nyo. Dito muna tayo. Let's make sure we master this first rule first. Okay? So what's the formula there? Right? O basta tandaan nyo, yung irregular past participle, hindi sila gumagamit ng ado-ido. O ngayon, question, ano ginagamit nila? Okay, the answer to your question is meron silang sariling ending. Parang yung mga irregular verbs natin sa preterite at saka sa present indicative tense, may mga sariling ending sila. Papakita ko sa inyo mamaya yung mga endings nila. Hindi kasi sila gumagamit ng ado, ido eh. Right? Okay. All right, let's continue. What's the formula? So how do we conjugate in past participle tense? Ahin natin yung regular verb. So here's the formula. First, of course, ano to? Anong tawag dito? SP. What's SP? Subject pronoun, right? So ano-ano ba yung mga subject pronoun natin? There you go. Hindi ko na kukumpletuhin kasi masyadong mahaba. Alam nyo na yan, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Plus, haber. Right? Ngayon, hindi ko sigurado kung anong tense ng haber. Wait nga lang. Nalilito pa rin ako whether present, indicative, or past. Let me check. All right. Very good. Now I know. Present indicative tense. So yung haber ninyo, i-conjugate into present indicative tense. Conjugate natin yung haber depending on who your subject is. It will be yo, tú, as, él, ella, usted, a, nosotros, hemos, vosotros, habéis, ellos, ellas, ustedes, han. Okay? So, syempre, yung magiging itsura ng haber ninyo, depende sa kung sino yung subject ninyo. So, ito yung mga equivalent. This is how you should conjugate haber. And this is the entire formula. Let's go back to the formula. Plus, for AR verbs, okay, AR magiging ado. Yung AER tsaka IR magiging ido. Plus, anything that we cannot classify among all of these three, where do we put them? Where? Anything that we cannot classify among the three, if it's not subject pronoun, if it's not haber, if it's not AR or ER, we call it what? We call it icing on top, and we put that at the very end of the sentence. Yeah? This is the IOT. Okay? So let's have a few examples. Shall we? All right. If I want to translate this, for example, I have paid the debt. Anybody? Everybody can translate. Translate this for me, following the formula above. Translate. Tama ba? Yep. Very good. So, hihimay-himayin natin yan. Yo he pagado. Yo he pagado la deuda. So, himay-himayin natin. Tingnan natin kung tatama siya dun sa formula. Okay? Yun o. Tingnan mo, i-arrange natin yan. There you go. See? So, if we take a screenshot of this, okay? Look. Magsasend ako ng picture sa sa inyong GC. Wait lang ha. Lagyan ko lang ng tingnan nyo. Diba? There you go. You guys see that? You guys see this? May nakaharang po. Ay, ano bang may nakaharang? May nakaharang na alin? Black. Kasi naka-minimize ako. Hindi, I want you guys to look at your so ito yung subject pronoun. Ito naman yung aber. Ito totong part na to. This is the ado or ido. It just so happened that we use pagar here. So we converted pagar into pagado. And then anything that we cannot classify among the three needs to be put at the end of the sentence. And then we call it the icing on top. So this is what it is, right? So yo he pagado la deuda. Okay. Let's have another example. Oh, how about this? Everybody, I need everybody to try to translate this on their own. You have not eaten rice for 3 days. What's the answer?
If you would like to, I can go ahead and ask you if you can, so we can better understand how we can help. You said that.
Okay, may tanong dito. Sabi ni Eden, hindi siya sure kung comido or comedo. Well, Eden, if you're going to go back to the formula, dalawa lang naman ang option natin. It's either ado or ido. Wala namang ido dyan. So, huwag kang mag-alala. Okay? So, what's the answer? All right, very good. So, the correct answer there is tú no has comido arroz por 3 días. Now, if you answer durante, sige, tanggapin na natin yung durante, but it has to be por. Remember, we already talked about the differences between por and para. And when you're talking about duration, like for this particular example, we're talking about duration for 3 days. So you're going to have to use por there, right? Okay, very good. How about this? How about this? We have lived a good life.
And then, so are you on a complete stop or topic when you?
We have lived a good life. Translate. Let's go. Come on. Yes, hello. Sorry about that. I was on mute. So may tanong si Anna, is it the same as present perfect indicative? Yes, it's the same. So past participle tense and present perfect is the same. Okay? So now that we are learning new tenses, like for example, we have new tenses that we need to learn today. What are you guys need to do after this session? What do you need to do?
The part total.
Siyempre, update niyo yung Excel ninyo. Di ba? Kasi meron na kayong 6 na tens. And if we finish discussing this today, you will have 8 tens. Oh, no, 7. Sorry, 7. You only have 5. So we add 2 today. So we will have 7. Okay? Tapos yung pinakahuling tense, which is the past progressive, that's something that I'll discuss to you guys at the last part of level 2. Okay? Now, so this is for regular. This is for regular verbs. Okay, past participle. Ang diniscuss natin kanina is the formula for past participle tense for regular verbs. However, however, there are also irregular past participle, right? So paano yung magiging formula niya? We all know that the irregular verbs don't use ado or ido because they have their own conjugation table, right? So instead of me putting the ado ido here, I will just use the irregular past participle forms. So, anong itsura ngayon? Ano ngayon ang itsura ng mga irregular verbs sa past participle tense? I'm gonna show you. Siyempre, hindi natin I cannot ask you guys to memorize everything because there's basically a lot. So what I'll do is I'll just show you as much most commonly used verbs na irregular as possible. So let's see. I'm gonna find them for you. Ako din kasi hindi ko sa ulo yan eh. Right? So halimbawa right. All right, look at this for example. Right? All right, look at the screen. So halimbawa, yung verb na abrir, hindi siya abrido, magiging abierto siya. So this is irregular verb. Tapos lagay tayo ng past participle form. So yung abrir magiging lagay natin dito. Magiging abierto. Yung decir magiging dicho. Yung escribir magiging escrito. Yung hacer magiging hecho. Yung ver magiging visto. Okay? Hindi mo pwedeng gamitan. Ito yung mga verbs na hindi mo pwedeng gamitan ng ado, ido. The formula is the same, pero hindi mo sila magagamitan ng ado, ido. So you cannot say, yo he abrido. No, that's wrong because the verb abrir has an irregular past participle form. Right? You guys have questions so far? Wala. Okay. There you go. So ano-ano pa ba yung mga irregular verbs? I'm gonna find more for you. Let's say, wait. Tingnan ko nga yung listahan ko dito. Ano pa ba? Like morir. Di ba? Muerto. Poner. Puesto. resolver, resuelto. Romper, hindi siya magiging rompido ha, magiging roto siya. Satisfacer. Oh yeah. Cubrir, thank you so much. Magiging cubierto. Resolver, hindi, nalagay ko na yung resolver. Yung ir kapatid, ano siya, regular verb siya sa maniwala ka sa hindi. Yung ir, ano siya, regular verb siya. So, pwede mo siyang gamitan ng ido. Tama ba? Can I check? Wait, let me just double check. Okay.
When was your first read?
Wait lang. Daming ads. Oh, yes. So, regular verb siya. I just verified. Yung ir ay regular verb siya. So, you can use ido instead. Right? Halimbawa, if you want to say, may tanong kasi si Henry, paano naman yung ir? Kasi alam nating lahat na ang ir ay irregular verb, not in this particular tense. So, if you want to say, I have gone to the bathroom, you can say, yo he ido al baño. Right? So, since gumamit ng ido yung verb na ir, in this particular tense, we can consider it as a regular verb. Okay? Ano pa ba? Volver, yes. Magiging vuelto. What else? Wala na. Yun lang naiisip ko eh. Konti lang naman yan. Di ba? What else do you have? Wala na, di ba? Halimbawa, confundir. Confuso. Poseer. Poseso. Despertar. Despierto. Descubrir. Let me check about descubrir real quick, okay? Wait lang. I-check ko lang. Double check ko lang. Yes, very good. You're correct. Descubrir is irregular. So, descubierto. Yung querer, no, regular po yan. So, you can use querido. Kaya may salitang querido, di ba? Okay. Satisfacer, andito na yan. I think I put it here. Wala pa. Okay. Satisfacer, satisfecho. Abrir, eto na. Yeah, Rona, it's here. Abierto, nasa notepad. The very first verb. Freír.
How often do you
Ano ba yung freír? Ano ba ibig sabihin yan? Suspender. Yes, suspender. Magiging ano siya? Suspenso. To fry. Check ko ha, double check ko ha. Kasi hindi yata siya irregular eh. So magiging frito ba dapat siya? What do you think, Richard? Did you see it? Magiging frito siya talaga? Hinulaan ko lang. I didn't know that. Seriously? No? Okay. Freír. Okay, sabi nila freír. Wala akong mahanap na supporting article kasi. Alright, there you go. There. Ano pa? May mga nakaligtaan pa ba tayo? So ito yung mga verbs na hindi ninyo magagamitan ng ado, ido. Just to remind you, you will have to follow the formula, same formula like this one. However, you cannot apply ado, ido anymore, simply because these are, in the context of past participle tense, these verbs are irregular, and so their irregular forms must be used. So let's have a few practice sessions here. Look. Okay, how about this? We have fried some fish, some fishes. All right, everybody, come on. We have fried some fishes.
Juggling between Aika and you are charges. What's the name of the driver of the vehicle that you're in?
Answers? All right, you guys are correct. We have nosotros hemos frito unos peces. Huwag niyo kakalimutan yung singular to plural nouns. Ah. All right, let's have another. All right, they, group of males, have satisfied the needs of the clients. How about this? Yan nga natin, kung kaya nyo i-translate yan.
Well, if she doesn't have any insurance, then we cannot go. If she does have an option that we can do like that. And what is the yeah? Do you have a copy of that?
How about this? They have satisfied the needs of the clients. Ooh, may nagkakamali pa rin. Come on, guys.
Driver's license.
Ay, sorry about that. Meron. So yung tinatanong kanina, is it al? Hindi siya al kasi de los clientes eh. Los clientes eh. So tama ang Dwayne, the correct answer is satisfecho kasi ito yung irregular verbs na kailangan yung sundin. Right? May mga irregular verbs kayo na kailangan sundin. Just for this particular tense. Okay? Since present indicative, you guys have been used to, following the differences between regular and irregular tenses, right? So there. Let's have another example. You, informal, have returned the funds to the accounts. So ayan, tingnan natin kung makukuha nyo to. How about this? You, informal, have returned the funds to the account.
And when it happened, did not work.
What's the answer? All right, so the correct answer here is tu has vuelto. Again, please remember that the pronunciation of the letter H in Spanish should be silent. So you cannot say tu has. You cannot say ellos han. Nosotros hemos. No, you cannot do that. You say tu has vuelto los fondos a la cuenta. Okay? A la cuenta. Okay? Very good. So let's any questions so far with the past participle tense? Any questions? Malinaw naman, di ba? Kung paano natin siya gagawin. Okay, very good. So pag nagsimula kayo magsagot ng mga assessment, pwede nyo nang i-apply yung mga bago nyong natututunan. We are going to have a short break for 10 minutes, and then once you get back here, we will have another activity practicing. Ay, sige. Gusto niyo ba sabay na lang yung activity? Mag-discuss muna tayo ng past imperfect tense, which is another tense that we have in our agenda for today. Tapos pagsabayan natin yung activity, dalawa. 10-10. 10 past participle tsaka 10 past imperfect. How does that sound? Gusto niyo ba activity muna nito bago tayo mag-discuss, or discuss muna tayo tapos dalawang activity magkasunod or sabay? What do you think? What do you guys prefer? Discuss? All right, sige. So be back here at 2:10. Tama ba? Yeah, be back here at 2:10. Let's have a 10-minute break, and then after you guys have your break, then we'll discuss about the past imperfect tense. So dalawa yung iaaralin natin ngayon, okay? All right, be back here. Let's go. 10 minutes. All right. Are you guys here already? If you're here, say yes. Type yes. All right, perfect. All right. All right, perfect. So let's continue the lesson. All right. So now that we learned, so meron na tayong 6 na tense, 'di ba? No. So dito sa level 2, meron na kayong dalawa with the preterite tense and then the past participle tense, which we just discussed earlier. We had several practice for it for both regular and irregular forms. Now we're going to talk about another tense, which is called the past imperfect tense. Okay? Past imperfect tense. Kanina, past participle, ngayon naman ay past imperfect. You use this. Take a look at the sample sentences below. Number 1, I used to have a lot of guitars. Okay. We used to go to parks. Y'all used to eat meat. Okay. They used to play basketball. Madali naman po maintindihan, maestro. Maayos po. Nagpapaliwanag. Okay. Okay, kung hindi nyo naintindihan nyo, ulitin natin yan. Wala tayong magagawa. Kailangan kong ayusin kasi kahit pag binilisan ko yan, kahit anong bilis natin, tapos hindi nyo naman naiintindihan, useless din. So bagalan na lang natin pero maayos yung pagkakapaliwanag. Para unang tira, di kuha ka agad, di ba? Ano pa ba? So sentence number 5, we have she used to work early. Okay. So now the question here is, what do you notice? What do you notice about all the sentences posted above? Ano napapansin nyo dyan sa mga yan? The verb used? The verb used? Are you sure? Henry, check it again. Check it. Check it. So tama kayong lahat. Ang napapansin nyo dyan is the verb used to plus verb. Okay? So let's talk about the past imperfect tense first, right? Past imperfect tense. Saan ba natin ginagamit yung reasons why? Why should we use it? Or when? Sorry, when should we use it? Okay? All right, check this out. We use past imperfect tense about things that happens a lot before but no longer happens now. So, mga bagay na madalas na madalas mangyari noon pero hindi na ngayon. Halimbawa, dati palagi kanyang dati palagi kanyang tinatawagan. Ngayon hindi na. Oh, applicable ngayon ang past imperfect tense doon. Yeah. Dati madalas kayo nagde-date. Tapos ngayon hindi na. Alam mo bakit? Kasi mahal na yung gas. Yeah? Sasabihin mo sa jowa mo, Han, dalhin mo naman ako. Can you bring me to somewhere expensive? Yeah, sure. Tapos dinala ka sa Petron, ano? Yeah. Dinala ka sa gasoline station. Eh, mahal-mahal na kaya ng gas ngayon. Ako nga eh. Ay, nako. Meron kasing gym dito. Nagjo-gym kasi ako dati almost every day. Kaso lang, kailangan akong magsasakyan. Ang problema, ang sakit-sakit na ng presyo ng gasolina. So, I'm thinking of just going back to my... Kasi nung pandemic, bawal mag-gym. So, may ginawa akong mga home workout, Kembular. So, tingin ko, babalik na lang ako dun. Kasi nga, masakit yung presyo ng gasolina ngayon eh. So, back and forth sa bahay, resistance band. Yeah, I'll check that out. Sabi nga nila maganda nga daw yan. So I'll check that out. Kasi meron ako ditong, push-up board for the shoulders, for the arms, for the back. Tapos meron din kaming treadmill. Ano pa ba? So I'm thinking of just buying, a couple of dumbbells, weights dito sa may tindahan dito. Eh, hindi muna ako mag-gym kasi ang lakas din sa gasolina ng sasakyan namin eh. So, di ba? So pwede mo ring sabihin yun. I used to go to the gym, right? So number one, we will use past imperfect tense if you're expressing about things that happens before, but now what no longer happens now. Another usage of the past imperfect tense is when you talk about your age in the past. Age in the past, right? So anong verb yung ginagamit natin sa age? Anong verb? So, tener. So, tener yung i-conjugate mo sa past imperfect tense. So, pwede mong sabihin na, when I was 10 years old, when I was 10 years old, I used to climb trees. Pero hindi na ngayon kasi isang bagsak mo lang, delikado na. Dati madalas ako mahulog sa puno. Pero okay lang, walang nangyayari sa akin. Ngayon siguro, pag nahulog ako, malamang ospital ang bagsak ko agad nito. Right? So you can say when I was 14, I used to ride skateboards. Dati yan. Eh, madalas nga ako mabalian dati. So, okay lang. Right? So, ano pa ba? You can also use past imperfect tense if you're express for the expression of characteristics, and then feelings. Okay. Like halimbawa, you want to say, example, my friend was tall and handsome. Ganyan. Diba? O kaya, the beach was pretty. Diba? Pwede. Another usage of the verb of this particular tense is actually okay na. Ito lang yun eh. Main usage of the past imperfect tense, number one, things that happened a lot, yung mga bagay na nangyayari dati pero hindi na nangyayari ngayon. Age, when you talk about your age when you were a kid, and then expression of characteristics and feelings. When you describe things that you felt before or someone felt before, or characteristics of a people that you encountered before, then you're going to use past imperfect tense. Okay? Now, going back here, if the past participle tense is also known as the ado-ido tense, past imperfect tense is also known as, aka, the aba-iya tense. Yeah. Bakit kaya siya naging aba-iya? Yeah, para mas mabilis din yung ano nga ba itong, kasi masyadong technical na, past imperfect, yung isa pa, present perfect, ano tawag doon? Yung isang term pa ng past imperfect, medyo technical na masyado. So, what I suggest is if you try to remember a certain tense or a certain expression, you associate it with words. You associate it with words that's easy for you to remember. For example, itong past participle. Ano to? Ito yung sinasabi ni Kiwi na ado-ido. Okay, sure. Ano kaya itong imperfect tense. Okay? Ito yung aba-iya. Okay? So bakit kaya siya naging aba-iya? Okay? Kasi ang formula ng past imperfect tense, okay, for regular verbs. So meron din tong dalawang parts eh. Regular tsaka irregular. So this is going to be SP plus, actually hindi nga, hindi natin kailangan gamitan ng formula eh. Ganito lang yan. So the conjugation table for past imperfect tense would be, syempre labas natin yung subject pronoun natin. Yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. And then we have the AR verbs. And then we have ER tsaka IR verbs, right? All right, check this out. So your form, it would be, aalisin nyo yung AR, papalitan nyo nito. Kaya siya aba-iya. Kasi ang ilalagay nyo dyan, aba-iya. Okay? So magtataka kayo, huwag kayong mag-alala, pareho ang conjugation table ng yo form tsaka ea usted form. Okay? Right? There you go. Parang tabingi yung ginawa ko. Right. So pag ER naman, syempre you know what to do when you conjugate verbs, right? You remove the verb endings and then you will replace it with iya. May tilde to ha, may tilde. Iya, iyas, iya, iyamos, yais, and then iyan. Okay? So for example, so note, hindi kayo gagamit ng verb para sa salitang used to. Okay? Siyempre, example, di ba? I used to drink milk. So dati umiinom ako ng gatas. Ngayon hindi na. Red horse na. Red horse na tsaka Alfonso, di ba? So I used to drink milk. Ngayon, hindi kayo gagamit ng salitang used, no? Hindi kayo gagamit ng usar. Kasi kapag note, kapag na-conjugate nyo na yung verb into past imperfect tense, kasama na doon yung salitang used to. Okay? So for example, translate this for me. I used to drink milk. Following this. Sige nga. Anybody. I used to drink milk. Come on.
Not sure that you want to tell your
Sige nga, what's the answer?
manager vent out what
Kuha nga ako ng magandang table. Past imperfect tense table. Spanish. Para malaman nyo kung nasaan yung tilde. Kuha ako ng magandang picture. Oh, yan. Ito. Ooh, there you go. Yun. Send ko to sa inyong GC. Okay. All right. So what's the answer now? So the correct answer is yo bebía leche. There you go. Kasama na kasi dyan yung salitang used to pag nagko-conjugate kayo in past imperfect tense. Okay? Let's have a few more practice here. How about this? We used to sleep early. How about that? We used to sleep early. What's the answer? Ooh, be careful, Eden. Check it again. Nasaan yung table? May table tayo dyan, kapatid.
Okay, yeah. Probably it's the low-key, that's why.
What are your answers? Very good. So the correct answer here is nosotros dormíamos temprano. Okay, let's have another example. Y'all used to listen to rap music. Oh, I used to listen. I mean, I still, but there was a period of me where, you know, when I was in high school, all hip hop. Kahit yung mga datingan namin noon, hip hop. I still occasionally listen to rap music, especially the trap ones, because I love the drum beats. Challenging. So, ew. Hindi, totoo yan. Oo, ngayon, yung ano, Lovell, yung Polifia, heavily influenced ng trap music yun. Yung mga ano nila. Oo. Nahala ka, hip-hop yung mga yun eh. Ay, pwede pa screenshot nung ABA iya. I think I gave you a table for that, right? Wait. Sino nanghihingi ng screenshot? Richard. Ito, Richard. Look. I sent you a copy in the GC. But I'll give you a copy of your own. I'll send you a PM. There you go.
Then after that, yes, you now see hip hop complaint. Same thing. Next time here at the bottom and then click.
So what's the answer? Vosotros escuchabais a la música rap. Okay? There you go. Oh, the new song, Playing God of Polyphia. Wow, that's I don't know. These kids, kasi mga bata pa yung mga yun, below 25 years old. They're taking music into a higher level, super high. Na kumbaga parang ayaw na nilang magpa-cover sa iba. Sobrang gagaling ng mga bata na yun. All right. So basically, this is the formula for regular verbs. Pero may mga irregular kasi tayo ng mga verbs eh. May mga irregular tayo. Pero huwag kayong mag-alala. Irregular verbs on past imperfect are the following. So we have ir. So dito, kanina sa past participle tense, yung ir ay regular verb. Dito naman sa past imperfect tense, ang ir ay irregular verb. So papaano natin siya i-conjugate? It will be yo iba, tú ibas, él, ella, usted iba, nosotros ibamos, vosotros ibais, Ellos, ellas, ustedes, iban. Okay? We also have ser. Okay? We have yo era, tú eras, él, ella, usted era, nosotros éramos, vosotros erais, ellos, ellas, ustedes eran. Okay? Meron pa tayong isa pang irregular verb, which is the verb ver. Yo veía, tú veías, él, ella, usted veía, nosotros veíamos, vosotros veíais, ellos, ellas, ustedes veían. Okay? Tatlo lang naman ang irregular natin pagdating sa past imperfect tense. Again, tatlo lang yan. You have the verb ir, ser, and ver. Okay? Any questions so far? Oh, narinig ko na yun. Na-frustrate lang ako eh, Lobel. Parang nawawalan ako ng gana sa music kasi sobrang gagaling ng mga yun. All right, any questions so far? So we discussed two major past tenses today, both for regular and irregular forms. Pa-screenshot po. Okay. Which one? The irregular verbs? Sure. Okay. All right. How about this? There you go. Okay. So let's have an activity. Any questions? Any questions so far? All right. Any questions as far as... All right. Any questions for past participle tense, tsaka past imperfect tense? So wala kayong quiz ngayong gabi. Ang gagawin nyo kasi, kailangan nyo tapusin yung Excel sheet nyo. Dalawang column yun. Dalawang column yun for past participle tsaka past imperfect tense. I need you guys to submit a copy of that Excel sheet tonight to me. Para lang ma-check ko kung talagang gumagawa kayo. Can I get a commitment for that, guys? Will you be able to finish your Excel sheet tonight? Rona, meron ka ba nito? Yung Excel sheet, conjugation sheet? Asan si Rona? Do you have this before? Pwede po. Tomorrow. Yan tayo eh.
Di ko po sure of this.
Oh, sorry.
Di
Wala?
ko
Wala
po
kang
sure kung meron eh.
Sige.
Baka wala po.
Sendan muna kita ng kopya. Tapos, explain ko sa inyo ng mabilisan lang kung papaano siya ginagamit. Wait lang ha. Madali lang to. Ito kasi yung ginagamit ko sa mga estudyante ko para ma-master nila yung conjugation table ng lahat ng verbs sa lahat ng pronouns. Anong hangout? Walang hangout. Charot. Sige, until tomorrow morning. May mga lakad kayo, no? Ikaw na. Sama naman kami dyan. Papainom daw si Eden. Hindi, joke lang. Alright, so how do we use this? I'm now gonna share my screen para dun sa mga hindi pa marunong gumamit nitong Excel sheet natin. I'm gonna share my entire screen and I'm gonna open this. Ano ba? File open. Asan na yung Excel sheet? Alright, there you go. Oh, we could not find. I just sent it. What the? Yo, okay, what? Seriously, wait. Conjugation. Yan, there you go. So, kung makikita nyo, yung ito kasi halos lahat sila alam na nila to eh. Pero kung makikita mo dito, may mga columns dito. No, ito nagawa na nila to nung level 1. So what they do is, number one, they identify the verb. Titingin muna kayo sa dilaw na box. So ano yung verb? Tapos step 2, punta kayo dun sa pula, i-identify niyo yung verb. Ano ba yung ser? To be, right? Tapos, titingnan niyo yung green, which is yung tense. Tapos, i-conjugate niyo yung ser sa lahat ng subject pronoun. So, yo soy, lakihan natin. Yo soy, tú eres, él, ella, usted es, nosotros somos, vosotros sois, ellos, ellas, ustedes son. Simple future. Alam mo naman to for sure, di ba? Yo, to be pa rin yan, to be, right? Sagutan nga natin lahat to, no? Just for fun. Yo voy a hacer, vas a hacer, va a hacer, vamos a hacer, vais a hacer, van a hacer. Present progressive. Wala yata nito, hindi yata applicable to. Nagawa niyo ba to? I am being. Pwede ba yun? Pwede, actually. Pwede. Alright, tingnan natin kung nagawa niyo to, to be. Yo estoy siendo. Tú estás. Nakikita niyo ba to, guys? Nakikita niyo to? Yung ginagawa natin? Está siendo. Él, ella está siendo. I am being, he is being, right? Nosotros estamos siendo. Vosotros estáis siendo. Ellos, ellas están siendo. Okay, very good. So there you go. So kung makikita nyo, nakukompleto na natin lahat ng chart. So gagawin mo yan sa lahat ng verbs. Kasi 100 yan, marami yan, right? Eh sila, nagawa na nila to ng level 1. So tingnan natin kung pwede sa simple past. To be. Ano ba simple past? Yo acabo de ser. Tú acabas de ser. Él, ella, usted acaba de ser. Nosotros acabamos de ser. Vosotros acabáis de ser. Acaban de ser. Alright, so yun na yung apat to level 1. So sa preterite, ito yung gagawin ninyo. Kung nagawa nyo na to last time, magdadagdag lang kayo ng column dito for past participle. Kasi ang nagawa ko lang yata dyan is past imperfect. Right? So dadagdagan mo lang and you will do the same thing. Now you have to check because there's 100 verbs here. Right? 100 po yan. Medyo marami yan. And by doing so, you guys will be experts on how to conjugate and all of the necessary or most commonly used verbs in all of the subject pronouns in all of the tenses that we have learned. Okay, it's been very effective so far. Yan yung ginamit ni Angelo kaya siya nakakuha ng offer na 71K kasi ang galing niya mag-conjugate. Okay? Okay? All right. Any other questions so far? All right. So if there's no questions, let's have an activity. Okay. So please do this. Please do this in a separate. All right. So let's practice past imperfect and then past participle. Okay. Do this in a separate. So basic translation na lang dito ha. So basic translation na lang. Alam ko may tanong pa ba kayo sa direct at saka indirect object pronouns and mixing both? So kung wala na, what we need right now is just the basic translation. Right? So do this in a separate worksheet. I'll give you guys enough time. A separate worksheet and we will check it once you guys are done. So if you're done, say a type done. Okay? You can start now. Let's go. Uunahin natin yung past imperfect. Yun na unahin natin. Past imperfect muna. 10 items for both. So the perfect score should be 20. Right?
to go it like what you did earlier.
Oh, wait, wait lang. Alright, next. Tuloy natin. O, mag-type na kayo, ah. Gawa na kayo.
It's showing like finished. Finished.
Alright, so this is the first part. I'll just send this to you guys first. Para masaya. And so part 2 is past participle. Again, basic translation na lang kailangan natin dito ha para hindi kayo masyadong mahirapan.
And aside from that, Henry, that one, so you but it's just one page though. Same thing sign here for a
What? No, 8. 8. Yes, we leave at 8:30. tomorrow. No, it's not the class. It's the picture taking for your ID tomorrow. It's just picture taking. You have to be there. Bakit ano? Lagyan natin ng negation para masaya, no?
I'd just like to let you know that I already received your first signed document.
Yeah. Yeah. Do, yeah. Lagyan natin ng negation para naman medyo ma-challenge kayo ng konti. Mali. Spelling.
Document to back to me. Have a piece of Henry, things you're looking up, you've just had it. I'm the first one to say congratulations and my name, my country. ANG. And the number to reach me is 800.
All right, there you go. So this is part 2. If you guys are done, just type done and we'll check it. Ba't pa ito nagsasad face palagi?
Did I give you a different number?
If you guys are done, just say done here. And we'll check your works all together. Okay? Let's go.
Line, LIN.
Sino yung tapos na? Dami ba? Okay lang yan.
Thank you for calling the first. How can I make things better for you? What happened? Yes, we do have 24. Uncertain. By any chance, do you have any personal injury? Yeah, I just would like to know if you can help me with any accident. Don't have any accident? Okay. Thank you, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right, you guys done? No. Okay. All right. What number are you guys at?
Hello, this is Angie. I'm calling from the looking for Barry. Oh, I'm so like me to be back in the morning. This number that I'm calling. I already did. My name and this number that I'm calling. Callback number. We received accident we've had, and I just would like to know.
O game, checkan na natin.
And this thing, like, did it fall somewhere else, or was it like at the ground?
Okay, can we check it already? No? Come on, guys. You can do this. Done? All right, perfect. What about the rest, y'all? All right, parami na ng parami. Last two. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. Not even reaching 20. Come on, guys. I need more than this. Let's go.
Now, so let's go back on like when you trip, they said that that mattress or that rug, they were like stack it somewhere else. They were apologize, and then the manager did that. You just go to the doctor or have yourself check, and they will pay for your medical fee. Okay. Okay. Did she have you complete an incident report? Did she sign you anything? Okay, good. And also like happen.
All right. So, sige. Anong number na kayo, ladies and gents? Come on, y'all. What number are you guys at?
Did it happen? What can't do anything about it? And you did go to the doctor the following day.
All right, part 2, number 7. What about the rest? Done. Okay.
Did you think of this? Saturday, May would be 7th, the 15th, or the Saturday. The 7th would be, yeah, most likely, because that's the first week, the first Saturday, so most likely that's. And now, so the next day you will everything was confirmed. So did you go to the emergency or your first? Do X-rays or what?
Pwede pong pag-conjugation ng past imperfect tense. I already did, Janice, I think. If you go back to your GC, I think it's there. You know. Janice, can you check your phone? I'll give you a copy if you don't have it. There you go. Did you receive it? All right, so we'll check it in 1 minute, guys. Let's check it in 1 minute. Let's go. At 3:10, we'll check it all together. All right, there you go. Let's check it. Time's up. Pencils down. Parang mga bata, ano? All right, let's proceed with the first part, past imperfect tense. I used to go to the mall every day. Yo iba al centro comercial. Maraming sagot dito sa everyday. I'll use todos los días. You can also say, some of you might have used cada día. Some of you might have used a diario. So everything is accepted. All right, next number. You informal used to eat vegetables before. Tu, ano ba to? Used to eat. Tu comías vegetales or verduras antes. Okay?
Okay, so when you reach out to them, you put them.
Used to work a lot. Él trabajaba mucho. She used to eat. Dalawang beses ko pala nagamit yung comer, no? Mali. All right. Ella comía carne. We used to play video games every night. You formal. So this is usted. Usted jugaba videojuegos cada noche. Okay? We used to think about the future. Nosotros pensábamos sobre el futuro. Okay. Y'all used to respond quick. Vosotros, I use the verb responder. Vosotros respondíais, ano ba yung quick? Rápidamente o rápido. Or if some of you used rápidamente, fine. Kasi you guys are going to use that if you say quick or quickly, right? They used to know the answers. So ellos ya, no? Ellos sabía las respuestas. Acerca, yes. Acerca. Pero if you're going to use acerca, usually kasi ang katambal nitong acerca, sasabihin niya, acerca del futuro. Pero, yeah, if you guys have answered acerca el futuro, todas las noches, yes. Sige. Todas las noches. Mali po yung conocía, because the difference between conocer and saber is that saber is used for knowing something, while conocer is used to know someone. So pang-tao po usually yung conocer. So unfortunately, we cannot accept that answer. Next. They used to wait for 15 minutes. Ellas esperaban por 15 minutos. All formal used to write poems. Ustedes escribían poemas. All right, so that's those are the answers for sabían po. So number 8. Oh yeah. You're correct. Ellos sabían las respuestas. Yes, you guys are correct. Should be sabían, not sabía. Thank you so much. Next, for part 2, I have saved enough money. Yo anong verb ginamit niyo dito? Orar. Okay. No, unfortunately, you cannot use the verb salvar because salvar is the verb to save a life. Kaya meron tayong tinatawag na salvavida, di ba? It saves life. If, for you not to drown, you have to wear it. Enviar, no. Enviar means to send, not save. So yo he ahorrado suficiente dinero, either suficiente dinero or dinero suficiente. Okay. Next, you have built a huge empire. Tú has construido un imperio enorme, or you can also say un enorme imperio. Okay. Next, he has not slept for 2 days. Paano to? May negation to. Él no ha gran imperio. Hindi po pwedeng gran kasi gran means great. Pag sinabi mo grande, sige pwede. Pero kasi ang sabi mo gran, ang ibig sabihin kasi ng gran, great. Hindi naman ibig sabihin malaki yung isang bagay. Great na yun. Di ba? May mga great na maliliit. Like, ano ba? Di ba? Like si Napoleon Bonaparte. He's a great leader. Hindi naman siya malaking tao. Di ba? Next. Nasa na tayo? Number 3. He has not slept for 2 days. Él no ha dormido por 2 días. She has not seen her father for 10 days. Ella no veía su papá. Asan ba yung tilde ng papa? Dali na nga lang gamitin ko. Ella no veía su papá por 10 días. Formal. Ay, sorry. Yeah. Ella no ha visto. My mistake. Ella no ha visto. Wait, let me see. Ito nga ako ng Skype. Hindi kasi yes, visto, that's correct. You formal have studied the language well. Usted ha estudiado el idioma bien. We have not received help. Nosotros no hemos recibido ayuda. You all have followed the guides. Vosotros habéis seguido, right? Las guías. They have heard ayudar. Hindi po pwede kasi ang ayudar ay verb. Ang ayuda ay noun. Ang tinutukoy po natin dito na word na help ay yung tulong, yung word na tulong. Hindi ito yung action ng pagtulong. Kasi ang action natin dito, yung verb natin ay yung received. Next, they have heard a loud noise. Ellos han oído. Ano yung loud noise? Did you guys write in there? What's loud noise in Spanish? Ruido fuerte. There you go. Hindi natin pwedeng sabihin alto, Eden. Kasi ang ibig sabihin ng alto ay mataas. So hindi mo pwedeng sabihin mataas na ingay. Malakas na ingay pwede. Okay? Alright, next. They have written a letter. Ellas han escrito una carta. You all formal have purchased a lot of properties. Ustedes han comprado muchas propiedades. There you go. Any disputes so far? So I'll post the answer keys. Baka may dispute kayo. Then we can talk about it. Oh, yes. Yung written, what do you mean? Ay, mali yung ano ko. Dapat an with H. Un montón. Hindi siya pwede, Lance. Kasi pag sinasabi mo yung expression na un montón, ang ibig mong sabihin dyan, a ton of. So sinusukat mo yung bigat. Pag property, hindi naman natin sinusukat yung bigat niyan. Ang sinusukat natin kung gaano kalaki yung property or kung gaano kadami. Pag sinabi mong un montón, you're talking about something that is measurable by weight. Like, di ba, mountain of tons of fruits. Pwede mong sabihin tons of fruits. Montón de frutas. Right? Muchas de propiedades, hindi po pwede ang de. Kailangan muchas propiedades lang. Kasi, ano ba? Muchas de propiedades. Sige na nga. Pero kasi, muchas de propiedades. A lot of properties. Kasi yung salitang of. Okay. Sige, understandable. But next time, don't use I'll accept that answer now. But moving forward, if you're going to use that phrase in this particular way, I need you to remove the de. Wait. Oh, wait. Hindi, all right, AMC. Your question, el noan or ea noan, hindi po pwede. Ano ba sagot ko? Hindi po pwede yung an. Kasi yung an po ay para sa ellos, ustedes lang. Ano po yung los atresos muchos? Eden. Ano yung atresos muchos? That's for number 10? Atresos. What's your sentence? Can I see the sentence? Can you type the entire sentence here? I'd like to see it. Can you type it? Because I want to see how los atresos. Mali. If you have said, ustedes han comprado muchos atresos, puede. Pero los atresos muchos, no. Unfortunately, we cannot accept that. Durante, sige. AMC, we can accept that answer. Accepted yan. Any other disputes? Muchos propiedades, mali. Kasi ang propiedades ay feminine plural, ang muchos ay pang masculine plural. So, hindi sila nagtatama. All right. No more disputes. I'll put it here. There you go. 58. Okay, so what I want you guys to focus on, we're not going to have any quizzes. I'll focus on, checking your video activities last week, Friday. And may mga iba humabol ng Thursday. So hahabulin natin, checkan natin lahat yon. So our main focus for tomorrow until Friday is you guys, video activities, of course, meron pa rin nun. Again, I suggest everybody to submit. And I want you guys to practice the usage of past participle tense and past imperfect. I'll send you guys 2 activities every day starting tomorrow. Today, there's not going to be any quiz because what I want you guys to do until tomorrow morning is to focus on finishing the Excel sheet. Okay? Do you guys have any questions for me today? Okay, if you guys don't have any more questions, this is level 2, day 8. Next week, we are done and we are going to transition to level 3. So thank you so much for attending level 2, day 3. Again, this is Kiwi. I'll see you guys again next week. Bye, everybody.